We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Ready now. Brad Miller, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball even at 2-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Lifted into center field. Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. DeYoung over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson.
First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. Kane leads off first with 1 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So runners at first and second here with one away. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Grossman is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Dan Vogelbach is next. And there are runners at the corners now. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Vogelbach is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ryan Braun. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. The set and the 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled off. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Kyle Seager would be next. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in, Kyle Seager. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 0-2. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set. The 2-2. Popped him up. Chirinos is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Robbie Grossman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Corbin Burns. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 the count now. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Dylan Moore. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-1 to him now. High and deep to right center. Cain will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. So striding in, number 43. He stands in for the first time in this one. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Brad Keller. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Hura drifts over to make the catch. The side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
For the Brewers, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
DeYoung.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Here's a fastball that misses. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Popped up. Moore has a play. 1 down. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Renfroe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brad Miller. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Whit Merrifield next to bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Liner towards second. And the Royals are in the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Two men on. 2 out, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. From the stretch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Daniel Vogelbach reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-1 the count now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Here's Ryan Braun now.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Renfroe is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Miller with a great stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Corbin Burns. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 1-0 the count. 1-0, here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Throw over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Count even at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Number 43.
So coming to the plate, number 43 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here's another 0-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Another 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
The pitcher, number 56, Brad Keller.
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Your
here.
attention, please. He's hitting for the Royals. Number 31, Josh.
And it's fouled away. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 2 out with the man at first. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Robert Gesellman, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the first out. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. The tag, and he is out. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Brad Miller. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The right fielder,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. One there. Seager with the bare hand. On to first, and they get the double play. So the base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Daniel Vogelback. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Two balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth. Lined hard toward right center. Merrifield moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
The pitcher, number 39.
Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Brewers. Number 16.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit well towards the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
The center fielder.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
To the plate now, Paul DeYoung. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The right fielder,
Tyler Cooper trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In the air to straightaway right. Merrifield is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Number 57 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground for the shortstop DeYoung. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Here's Robbie Grossman. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Keston Hiura. Kyle Zimmer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Renfroe is right there, 1 down. Into the box, Daniel Vogelback. Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Another try at 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Gloved by Miller. And there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Zimmer rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 2 balls and a strike to Braun. Now the 2-1. Here's a pop-up now. Moore is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Dylan Moore. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Coming to the plate now, number 43. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Todd Frazier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Claudio, a native of Puerto Rico, he's got a sinker, a changeup, and a slider. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Michael Franco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. King is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ian Kennedy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he popped him up. There to make the play is Frazier for the first down. Ready to take his hacks again, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a ball 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Pitch popped up. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Jed Jerko will get the call to pinch hit here. As we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Let's go.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Brent Suter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brad Miller. He singled his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up on to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corbin Burns gets the W on the mound. Brad Keller was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 41,000.